Hey guys, welcome to another Guide to Exile guide. And in this video I'll be showcasing Delve League, which is one of my favorite leagues. And so Delve League basically is a little separate area in the game where you can go down in the mines and guide a cart to explore. And so in order to get the resource for that, you'll need to go into maps and find the delve mechanic, which is these voltaxic sulfite veins. And so when you click them, you'll get sulfite. It'll be added into your capacity, which is upgradable. You won't have up to 17,500 capacity like I do. You'll start off at like 900, and then you'll have to upgrade it by getting a special resource within the mines. And whenever you find a delve mechanic thing, you'll find at least 3 of them per map. So I'm getting 975 per or for every one of these, and so or 1,000 including the extra modifiers I get. And so I found all 3. I just wanted to clear this really quick, but I'll go back and head into the mines. In order to get to the mines, you just have to go to any waypoint and click this button, in which you'll travel to the azurite mines. The azurite mines are a procedurally generated thing, so it it goes down infinitely. People in Trade League have gone down like to delve 2,000, 3,000 before. Solo, it's usually enough to get down to at least delve 250. And so on the map, you can see there's a bunch of different rewards that you get from going to specific nodes. The delve currency that you use to upgrade your sulfite capacity, your resistance to the darkness, your light radius, and to buy flares and dynamite is called azurite, which you can get from these. You also have a chance to find cities which have different reward types and more chests to find. And since I can show off these two, I will do this. So when you choose a node, you'll teleport to an area, and in order to start the encounter, you just move into the circle and start following it. And so since on the map I chose one that's going north, the path will be relatively straight, or it'll go up. And so the darkness mechanic, if you stand away from the light too far, you gain darkness stacks, which deals some damage over time to you. But you can offset this with flares that you can throw down on the ground. And as you're going up, you'll eventually reach your node spot, and sometimes you may have to interact with something to start the encounter, but there's way too many different encounters to really go through and talk about. But they're all pretty self-explanatory. So for azurite ones, enemies will just keep spawning, and you'll basically just have to kill them. It usually doesn't take too long. These little orbs will spawn, and once you kill these, everything will blow up, and that signifies the end of the encounter. And you just walk around, you pick up the azurite. I got 757 from that, and then you can go back to town or the mine encampment and upgrade your stuff at the generator, or you can purchase resonators from Nico. And what resonators are used for are for fossils. You can find fossils within Delve. They're similar to essences in the case that they have specific modifiers they can roll, but instead of being a guaranteed modifier, it's you have a higher chance. So if we have a rare item like this metallic fossil, It says more lightning modifiers and no physical modifiers. So if I were to put it in this resonator, right click and left click, we got a lightning resistance mod, which had a higher chance to appear, and uh, no physical mods guaranteed. And so with resonators, you can mix and match to block different mods that may be present on the pool. So there's 2 socket, 3 socket, and 4 socket resonators. And so you can combine something like more attack modifiers and fewer caster modifiers with more cold and more. Uh, Usually it's hard to find decent combinations. There's a ton of fossils that you can use to get good ones. Like you could use this plus this to get no elemental modifiers, say on a weapon if you want like a physical damage weapon with more attack modifiers and less caster modifiers if you like really want to go in on weapons. But I will quickly showcase the other one, the Abyssal Chamber, one of the cities. So in these cities, once you get there, they have a underground area and are usually filled with a large assortment of rewards. And in delves, there's a lot of these side areas, right? And so you can get rewards, but usually what you're looking for, which is the use for dynamite, are fractured walls. They'll just be a little blue wall that pops up on the map, and when you blow it up with dynamite, it'll have fossils behind it. Uh, it'll have different rewards, but that's where you primarily get fossils. A lot of league mechanics in this game are tied into each other. So here I might find oils from Blight or delirious items from Delirium. So abandoned charts, I'll get maps from this. Lots of maps, explorers charts, and lots of maps, and like map currency, bloodstained, corrupted items, sealed lockbox, it'll just be random, and another sealed lockbox, it'll be random. And mobs will spawn, and there's these little circles on the ground that you can stand on for light, or you can throw your flares down if it's in complete darkness like this. Flares are really cheap to craft, so I just usually use them over anything. Because in Path of Exile, if you stand still, you die. Usually. Main cause of death. So over here, ruined armaments, armor, and so didn't really get anything that good this one, but usually these have tons of rewards, and so usually one of the bigger rewards you can get are maps, and I just got this many from that one, or from this one area, and so you could probably imagine how many maps I got in total from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 more of these. But that wraps it up for my delve video. So thank you for watching.